merengue, guys. Look, we have merengue for days. Oh my god.
I made chow mein with okra and cabbage and stuff 13 minutes in. And this morning when I get up to edit the video, because I wasn't gonna cook this morning, you know. This morning when I get up to edit the video, the video gone only is only a 27-second video on my phone. It's a second video that remain is the video that I was tasting the food.
My mother makes you specialties. I had some of that. Dinner.
Anything, Shani.
But I want some of that.
Anything.
Hi guys, are you guys seeing me? I no wake up. Honestly to God, I no wake up. About to cook some Caesar rice. Yesterday, right? I tried to set the food. Oh my God, this is so annoying though. It's so hard. Yesterday, as you can see the sleep line on my face there. Yesterday I made chow mein with okra and cabbage and stuff 13 minutes in. And this morning when I get up to edit the video, because I wasn't gonna cook this morning, you know. This morning when I get up to edit the video, the video gone only is only a 27-second video on my phone, and the 27-second video that remain is the video that I was tasting the food. I'm like, how could this be happening? So I gonna cook some food. I gonna cook some seasoned rice. Who in Jamaica know it as seasoned rice. Who in Guyana know it as shine rice. Who in Trinidad know it as one pot. And we're gonna have cock soup. I gonna show you guys. But for now, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is to apply this concoction what I made. I made this. I don't know if you guys could be able to see it. It's so ugly it looking. And this is the consistency, yeah? This is the consistency. So I apply this to my face, and then when I go and bathe throughout the day or in the morning before I go on the work or go on the road, I just wash it off. So this is basically just like onion, like things were good for your skin. I also had apple cider vinegar into this, as well as I had baking soda. So this is really good for your skin, and it as much as it kind of, you see the consistency, it's still kind of explorating. It's still kind of explorating and getting into the pores and stuff like that. This is like a DIY, like do it yourself. Yeah, try to figure out things that is very good for your skin and what you could make from home and make that shit. Let me see something. Yes, I thought I heard a car, but that was just my neighbor. So yeah. So I just apply this and I give it time to dry. And then, as I said, when I bathe it, I wash it off. And then I will use my cleanser or my toner, and then I will apply my moisturizer. I feel like you guys mostly see the process where I cleansing and then I apply my moisturizer. You guys don't see the process when I'm actually, like, when I know wake up looking raggedy, and you know what I mean. Yeah, so these are one of the things I just do to take care of my skin. So remember, it's all about the lifestyle, you know what I mean? And yeah, so we're gonna cook today. Stay tuned for that. I hope today we don't have that same issue whereby we're not gonna have that issue. Of course not, because as soon as I make the video, I'm gonna edit it immediately and post it. You know what I mean? I wanted to make a whole vlog, meaning you guys would see after I cook, when I eat, after I bathe, what I'm gonna do for today, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. That is the plan. That is the aim. But I'm not promising you guys gonna see so much like the whole day. Because if it's gonna be the whole day, this video not gonna post until tonight. And I'm like, I just want to just, post the video and have the rest of the day for myself. But, also, you know that potato skin is very good for the skin. Potato skin is very good for the skin, and I always had it in my skincare products, but for some reason I haven't had it in this. I just be using other things like purple onion, other things. I blend it together until I get this kind of consistency, and I keep it in the refrigerator because it don't have any smell, so I could reuse it over and over and over until it's done, until I can make myself another batch. So this is better than to go to the Pennywise and these stores and them to buy um, charcoal mask and clay mask when you could have just made these things home. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you have to practice. It's been a while since I've been doing this, so you have to practice to make sure that whatever you're making home is very effective. Like it does work. You know what I mean? What you should apply next time. What more you should apply next time. What less you should apply next time to get the right consistency. Yeah, so good. I'm gonna make this dry down for another 2 minutes. Then we're gonna go straight in the kitchen to cook some one pot Caesar rice, shine rice, whatever you know it as. You're gonna see the process. You're gonna see the ingredients, which we're not having much today. We're mostly focusing on like pumpkin, cabbage, and other seasoning, right? And yeah, I wanted to do my own here today, but I don't think I will be able to do it in a way where I could make clips. Like, nah. But that is the plan for today, and this is the next thing why when I sent like when I made these stuff and I give it to friends, they don't like it. They be like, I don't like the smell, or it go look at it already dirty on my clothes. People be like, I don't like the smell. It look like shit. It look too dark. You know what I mean? People rather to go and buy them sweet scented thing that barely do anything for them skin. So I don't mind the smell because I made it. I don't mind how it make my clothes look because I could just go and bathe and change my clothes. I can bathe and change my clothes anyway. So, so stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. I love you. I'm so disappointed in my phone because I'm not going to even say disappointed in myself. I mean, like, I made a video yesterday about, what I mean, chow mein. Is it that the phone trying to tell me, like, you're only making ramen and noodles since, is it that's what you're trying to say? So today I'm like, let me just have a little rice and then like, So I'm gonna take a little 2 minutes and then I'm gonna come back in the kitchen with the cooking video. Cooking with us, cooking with us. Well, I'm not doing it properly. I'm supposed to actually be in the kitchen with the pot, like cooking with. I don't know if you guys see that trend going around on TikTok. So yeah. So cut up some onion and I have the cabbage already cut here, so I had to cut up the pumpkin and I said cock soup ramen. So I said cock soup ramen. I mean Maggi Jamaican cock soup with pumpkin, like period. Yeah, so I just moving these things all the way so I could prep my pumpkin. Can you believe this is 1 pound of pumpkin? Is it just me or is this believable? Because for me it's not. I'm like, what? I was expecting more, to be honest. This is 1 pound of pumpkin. Or maybe I just don't know what a pound is. Maybe I just don't know what a pound is. Yeah. So normally these things doesn't really take a lot of well, I doesn't use a lot of pumpkin in it. A lot of pumpkin is more like you're making pumpkin rice. Because I'm gonna add the cabbage, I just need like a pound of pumpkin. So stay tuned for the rest of the clip. So when I don't know if you guys just do that, when I'm making pumpkin, like the part that was already cut, I just cut it off. Or you guys not seeing. So like the steel part that was already cut, I just cut that off like this and discarded it. Like you don't want to steal food on here. You know what I mean? Vital is vital. Remember that. I learned that from that from Tyson. Ital is vital. I learned that from him when I was like, um, when I was just about 15 years old. I went by my friend, and that Tyson is my crush for those who don't know. I know him since I was a child. I went by my friend. He was making cabbage and rice. And she was like, no, your girlfriend was like, no, I want KFC. You'd be like, he asked me if I want. I'm like, yeah. And he was like, yeah. And we fuck up that food. His girlfriend wanted KFC. And he was like, I told his vital. And I never forget that. Like, I just eat ital all the time. Every day is a lifestyle for me. But every time I eat an ital, I always say that in the thoughts of him. Like, I always think about him. I'm like, ital is vital. Like, anybody have a crush? Let me know. Anybody have a high school crush, and you grown way past that, and you still crushing? Like, if this nigga should come across me, I would still say yes. Anybody, or I am just the buffoon who just don't give up. Maybe I am just the fool who just don't give up. I don't know. I think you guys want seeing everything though. I don't like that. I want everything to be seen. Yeah, so that's the pumpkin. I don't know if you guys think I should have cut it more smaller, dice it up rather. But let's just get this over with. This is supposed to be like a 15-minute kind of recipe. Not supposed to take me whole day. I'm not making cow food. Ha. You know what I mean? So now we have everything prepped. We'll have our onion, seasoning, with pumpkin, with cabbage, and now it's just to put all these things together and get a meal. So stay tuned. So I had my oil. I know a lot of people probably like, you can't cook. I can't. But I will not be hungry for sure. I sure ain't gonna be hungry. So then I'm gonna add the seasoning, the onion, and the pumpkin. I should have put some carrots in it, but I don't want carrots. And then I'm gonna add some water in it so the pumpkin could cook. And when the pumpkin soft, then I'm gonna add the cabbage, and then I'm gonna add the rice, and you get one pot. Period. So I'm gonna add a little water. Like that much water. You don't need too much water. Friend of mine was telling me to do the cabbage first, add the cabbage first, and then I had the pumpkin because they claim the cabbage gonna spring water. And then I had the pumpkin while I put less water, and then I had a lot of water when I put in the rice. But I'm like, no, I'm doing it my way. It's my way or the highway, period. But I still didn't have a lot of water. I had like if you could see like this much water, not plenty. So just enough to cover the pumpkin, but not too much. And we using pink salt. But we're gonna add some salt. And some cayenne pepper. Okay, so this is gonna be the only seasoning I have. Besides the jerk seasoning and them other blended season. That's gonna be the only season I have. Besides the cayenne pepper. I gonna add some clove. Pumpkin doesn't take long to cook. But you know we weird. So we're gonna add some ground spice because we can and we weird. And we add cinnamon to everything that we cook. You just mix it. Cover it. Give the pumpkin some time to cook. And then we're gonna add our cabbage. Then we're gonna add our rice. Add the rest of seasoning and bop. One pot. And it's that simple. It's that easy. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna have it with cucumber on the side. And that's breakfast and lunch in one. So that is it. So we're gonna come back when the pumpkin is cut. When the pumpkin is soft, we can come back. Okay. Right, so the pumpkin is soft. Look at it. Look at it. Look, the pumpkin is very soft. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add my cabbage. And you see it's not too much water. Look, it's not too much water. The water dry out. That's what I was telling a friend of mine. Like, yeah, let me do my thing. My way. Or the byway. So we're adding the cabbage. And now the cabbage gonna spring it water, of course. That's what she said. She was right about that. So we decided to give the cabbage another 2 minutes and come back. And then we're gonna add with water, the seasoning, and the rice. And we serve a 1 pot pumpkin rice with cabbage or a Caesar rice. Look how rich this looks. Look at it. Alright, so we're going to just give this 2 minutes and then we come back. We're going to look like and then add the rice. I was washing the rice. That's the hardest rice to wash. I didn't say the hardest rice, the most dirtiest rice. Look how it looking now. This is how it looking now. Can you see? So I'm going to go ahead and add the rice. Right. One pot pumpkin with cabbage rice. So you mean, OG? So this is how it's looking. I didn't really add too much water in the rice. I say, if anything, I would put a bag over it or add more water into it. Because I didn't want it to, you know, them type of it. Soft, too soft. So, this is how it's looking when I had the rice. So, it's looking like it want more water. But I don't know. So I'm going to add a little bit more cayenne pepper because pepper make it better. And I run out of black pepper. So cayenne is for today. I'm going to add this. The cock soup, I tell you guys, that's the only seasoning I had in today. So I'm going to add all the cayenne. I might add a little bit more water. Oil, because I want the rice to be shelly. So I'm going to add a little bit more oil. Normally I just coconut oil, but today we don't have that. We have soybean oil, which is the worst oil. Any seed oil is the worst oil you can eat.
Seed oil is what killing us, people. Stop eating oil, seed oils. Always eat like coconut, olive oil, avocado. Them thing is the best oil to use. But I can't practice what I preach right now because I don't have that, and we still have to eat. So you know what I mean. But if it was really up to me right now, I would definitely use some kind of avocado. Well, honestly, I mostly use coconut oil because it's cheaper. To be honest, that way. Yeah. And coconut, but the greatest thing about coconut oil could withstand any heat. So, like for example, when you use these seed oils and the pot well hot, the pot start to burn. It's the pot itself get black. Coconut oil withstand any heat and it don't change the properties. I don't know if I'm making a video. You can't be thinking the thing. It not making me. They're not hearing, man. Sorry about that. So I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anybody who knows having any experience using these oils when they're deep frying stuff know what us be saying. Right? So make it the rice, cook a little thing, and then we come back. Let me add a little bit more water from now. Just to be safe. That's a little. If this would have real nice if we did had some coconut milk, but I don't have coconut milk. I usually what I have. So I'm gonna steam the rice, make the rice cook down while I prepping my cucumber what I'm gonna eat on the side. And when I serve it, I'm gonna come back when it finished and show you guys a look up for how it look when it finished. I'm gonna also show you guys when I plate it. I'm gonna taste it so you guys could see. So stay tuned. So the cucumber is already prepped for me. Well, no, she didn't prep mine. But she making she fruit salad. I could get some of that.
No, it's the mango there.
I know, but not much. Just a little.
No.
Just eat on the side of my food.
So that,
It's just give me one each. Give me one each.
Shani,
Just give me one each now. Oh God, you don't want to be so mean, boy. Just give me one each. One each. You don't have to cut nothing. Just give me one out of your plate each.
Put this here, man, just cut it.
You don't have to cut the papaya to just give me one thing.
Shani, I'm going to cut it because I make that for myself. I don't want to share that.
Oh my God. Come to prep my cucumber to eat with the food. But I see she making that. So I end up get papaya and mango as well. I put a little bit of water in the rice so it make after the rice cook, after cook. It take me a while. I know to show the food I couldn't even get to show you because part of the rice don't cook. Maybe because of the pot don't level. And yeah, so I get hungry. I'm like, I'm just gonna share the pot will cook. And this is how it looking. And I serve it with the cucumber. And yeah, let me do a taste test. Yes, but remember I still have the thing on my face, right? So it's nice. It's so nice, but it look a bit fresh to me because maybe because I've been adding water. It's nice, real nice though. So you guys could try.